Is capitalism really destroying our planet? A question that resonates across generations as we grapple with the realities of our time. Capitalism, the economic system where trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit, has been the driving force of our world's economy for centuries. But at what cost? Why are we even discussing this today? Because it's important, because it's urgent. As we stand on the precipice of environmental catastrophe, we must ask the hard questions. Let's delve into the harsh realities and find out. Capitalism, in essence, prioritizes profit over all else. But what cost are we truly paying? Let's dive into some hard facts and figures that reveal the environmental toll of capitalism. Picture this: a sprawling forest home to countless species and a crucial player in the Earth's carbon cycle. Now imagine that forest reduced by a staggering 30% in just the past 4 decades. This isn't a hypothetical scenario. It's the harsh reality of deforestation driven by capitalist pursuits of timber, palm oil, and cattle ranching. Next, consider pollution. Each year, industrial processes spew out millions of tons of pollutants into the atmosphere. Factories churn out products while smokestacks pump out carbon dioxide and other harmful gases. All these are byproducts of a system that values production and profit above the health of our planet. Then there's the issue of overconsumption. In our capitalist world, we are constantly pushed to buy more, use more, and consequently, waste more. It's estimated that the average American throws away nearly 1,600 pounds of waste each year. That's like throwing away 7 refrigerators every single year. But perhaps one of the most overlooked elements in this discussion is the concept of externalities. In economic terms, an externality is a cost or benefit not reflected in the price of goods or services. In the context of capitalism, environmental damage often falls into the category of externalities. The costs of pollution, deforestation, and overconsumption are not included in the price tags of the goods we buy. Instead, they're paid by our planet and future generations. These facts paint a grim picture, but they're not just abstract numbers. They represent real trees cut down, real pollutants filling our air, real waste piling up in our landfills, and real costs being passed on to our children and grandchildren. These numbers are staggering, but they are the reality of our world today. It's not just our environment that suffers. Humans feel the brunt of these impacts too. The relentless pursuit of profit has led to a degradation of our natural world, and this has direct, tangible effects on our health and well-being. Take air and water quality, for instance. Industrial waste and emissions pollute our atmosphere and water bodies, leading to respiratory illnesses and waterborne diseases. These aren't abstract concepts. They are real threats that affect real people, every single day. Then there's the question of food security. As we ravage our forests and deplete our soil, we're compromising our ability to grow food. The result? Increasing numbers of people facing the very real threat of hunger. And let's not forget climate change-related disasters. More frequent and severe storms, floods, and wildfires are not just headlines. They are life-altering events for those who endure them. The consequences of our actions are far-reaching and affect us all. It's clear that we can't continue down this path. So, what can we do to mitigate these effects? The answer lies in our collective action and individual choices. We can first start by advocating for policy changes. Reach out to your local representatives, participate in public forums, and vote for policies that promote sustainable business practices and limit the unchecked growth of corporations. Secondly, we can make a conscious effort to support sustainable businesses. These are enterprises that prioritize the well-being of our planet over profits. They invest in renewable energy, reduce waste, and ensure fair trade practices. By choosing to purchase from these businesses, we send a message to the market that there is demand for sustainability. Thirdly, let's talk about consumption. In a capitalist society, it's easy to fall into the trap of overconsumption. Yet, every product we buy has a carbon footprint. So, let's think twice before we buy. Do we really need it? Can we borrow, rent, or buy secondhand instead? Can we recycle or compost it once we're done? And lastly, raise awareness. Talk to your friends, family, and community about the impacts of capitalism on our planet. Share what you've learned and inspire others to take action. Remember, change starts with you. Together, we can make a difference and ensure a sustainable future for our planet.